Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Prophecy Box Break's next team break event. Tonight, a little mixer action 2021 Panini, excuse me, Optic, searching for a little downtown action tonight. We've also got one Score 2022 H2, providing 100 cards, 10 parallels, plus a little icing on our cake tonight, 2022 Onyx Vintage Football, providing 2 on-card autographs. Once again, we are hunting for that elusive Eli Manning Vintage Auto. I have vowed to pull it this year, and I will keep ripping Onyx until I find it. Welcome, everybody, welcome. We do have about 15 minutes before the break is going to begin. So if you need to grab something to eat or drink, you need to use the restroom, feel free to do that. I'm going to be tagging everybody in the next few minutes that's in the break to make sure that everybody that wants to make it does make it. And then I will post up a list. There are a few teams that are still available. So if anybody is interested and wants to grab them, we can definitely make that happen. So sit tight. You're going to see a couple of tags come out, and then we'll get to those teams. No worries. Hey there, Ken and Sarah. Thanks so much for making it. Please let me know if you hear any feedback or an echo at all. It's 10 Optic, 1 Score, and a Vintage. I'm going to have somebody pick one of the Score H2s, and then we're going to rip one of the other Score H2 probably in our next football break. We'll just rip into that, maybe do some blasters as well. Hell yeah, Drew. Super glad to hear that. I have not one, but 2 23 Top Series 1 boxes currently en route to me. We are definitely going to be ripping into those bad boys very, very soon. Oh, and hey, Drew, I don't think I said hello. Hope you're doing well, pal. Looks like only one of the eBayers joined for the break. That's okay, that happens sometimes. We did actually have 4 eBayers, scooped 11 teams in this break. It was kind of crazy. There was one bid on one team when there was 1.5 hours to go. Now I do stagger all the breaks, so like the first listing will end and then 2 minutes later the next one will end. So with an hour and a half to go until the very first listing ended, there was one bid. When all was said and done and the dust all settled, 11 teams went to 4 bidders. I think there's only just a couple left. I'm actually just grabbing that now. I know that Ken is just dying to ask about available teams because he does a phenomenal job of scooping up winners. Okay, I'm going to see if this will copy over. I'm actually getting to that just here in time. Eric and Ryan and Ken, I know everybody's asking. And I'm about to post the listing here, just giving everybody a heads up. Just got to put one quick edit on here. There are remaining teams. I'm going to grab a tissue and I'll be right back. Ken, you have the Eagles. Ryan Luter, you have the Colts. Ken, I knew you were going to grab the Eagles. I knew it. Ryan has the Colts. Ken Collins says Texans. They are yours, Ken. I see Dustin R. claiming the Saints. They are yours. And just like that, half of the available teams are gone. Here are remaining. Eric says Rams. Yours, Eric. Awesome, Ken. Appreciate you taking care of that, buddy. Appreciate all of your scooping today. Let's see what I have. I went shopping. F it. Chargers. Ryan says hit that Herbie. All right, Ryan. All right, I got Ryan, I got Ken, I got Eric, and I got Dustin. I got some new stuff in, and we're going to add a little bit of this to your guys' stacks today. So today, for the 4 of you that joined or that added in, sorry, Eric, Ryan just claimed the Chargers on you. Just beat you to it. For the 4 of you that added in, I have some 1991 NFL Pro Set Series 1. These are Pro Set Platinum. Everybody who scooped up a team today is going to receive an extra pack as usual. We're going to pop those open during today's break. Those will be included in your monthly shipments. MVP Jenks says Ravens. They are yours. Mr. Jenks, it's good to see you, pal. It's been a long, long time. One more for Mr. Jenks. I got one more pack here. There we go. And let's close it. All right. Sam is not here yet. That's a little surprising. Let me check with him real quick. All right, yeah, no Sam, no Caspian. I know Drew was here. Dustin, Ryan, Ken. Who did I miss? Eric. Thanks so much for being here, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming to the party. We're going to get started here in just a second. I'm going to get some plastics out because I neglected to do that. I don't know how I seem to always forget that, but we're going to get this show on the road. Maybe they'll show up a little bit later. I know Sam is typically on mommy duty right now, so. Oh, Oh, I just got messaged. He didn't see the notification. He is on his way. So we're definitely going to let Sam jump on in here. And let's bring this light down here. Ken, you kicked off our party today. Why don't you... Oh, what did I knock over? Why don't you do me a favor and pick one of those 2 score boxes? Which one of those do you want to rip open today? Which one do we want to save for our next NFL break? Hey, Sam, glad you were able to make it. Sam makes 10 on the stream. There he is. Yep. All right. Glad you weren't late, Sam. I'm glad we didn't take off without you today. I think Sam is the only person that's been in more prophecy box breaks than Mr. MVP Andrew Jenks, and that's only because we opened up baseball this year, and Mr. Jenks doesn't like baseball hits. So, Ken, did you pick a box? Eric. Yeah, Eric, you have the Rams. I did not have you claiming any teams before that, so I just have you down for the Rams today. Ken wants the one on the left. All right, so we're going to keep this bad boy here. We're going to move this one back into storage. You will see that pop up in another break. Hey, Don's here. Don's here. Very nice. It's all good, Jenks. I'm just giving you crap, man. I hope you know it. Okay, so one thing I hadn't really decided actually was what? Yeah, exactly, Sam. There have been very few that you haven't been a part of, and with you getting into the baseball ones and Jenks not, man, you're a mile ahead of him now. But what do you guys want to do? I'm gonna leave this one up to you folks today. Normally I've got an idea of how I want to do it. I kept going back and forth. What order do we want to rip in today? Do we want to start with Optic? Do we want to leave Optic to the very end? Do we want to do Score Optic Vintage? What are we feeling? Somebody tell me what you want to do. And we are going to have it your way today. I agree, Ken. You've been with us for quite a while now, too. Definitely. Hey, that's one of the reasons. Anytime I can get my hands on some of these vintage packs, I know that I might not have found anything spectacular in them yet, but anytime I can do something just to show a little love back to you guys, to show a little bit of appreciation, that's definitely what I'm here for. Glad to. Oh, whoops. I just realized one thing. I need to grab the charger and actually plug my camera in today. 1 second. If you weren't aware, there was a little PC rip earlier today in the form of a 2022 Upper Deck AEW box. That's All Elite Wrestling. I'm actually going to the AEW event in Phoenix next Wednesday, so wanted to try and pull a couple of cards to bring to the show and attempt to get autographed. So I might have some awesome stories there. I actually pulled a really, really sweet acetate card, although we did not find an autograph or a mem. The acetate card pulling out of the very last pack was super awesome. Make sure and check that out if you're into All Elite Wrestling at all. Ken, we're going to let you run the show today, so we're going to go Optic, Vintage, Score this time. We're going to drop Pro Set somewhere in the middle, so let's stack these up. We're going to move Vintage over here. We're going to move Score over here. I know you can't really see them, but no worries. They are 100% definitely there. Right there and right there. Alrighty. We'll slide these off to the side here for right now. And let's do these in between Optic and Vintage. That way we've got a little Vintage cards to go into our Vintage autographs, all right? All right, got to have one for the road. Here we go, folks. Thanks so much for being here. Welcome to Prophecy Box Break's next Team Break event. I'm super stoked about this one. I have been waiting to rip these open since they came in the mail. If we have a good turnout, or if you guys want to go at it again, let me know, and I'll throw down, bring in another 10, 12 packs, and we'll do this again down the road with some blasters or a hobby box or something like that. So after the break, by all means, make sure and post in the comments, hit that like button, let me know if you want to do this again, or if we want to try something else in the future, all right? Here we go. Optic pack number 1. Optic pack number 1 starts off with Devontae Parker, Miami Dolphins. Danny Dimes, Giants. Denzel Mims, wide receiver, Jets. Melvin Gordon III, rocking his Broncos garb, now a member of the Super Bowl world champion Chiefs. Jeff Okudah, corner, Detroit. Jamal Adams, safety, Seattle. DJ Moore, star wide receiver for the Carolina Panthers, looking for quite possibly either a rookie quarterback or Derek Carr throwing him the rock next year. Laviska Shenault Jr. had a pretty decent year with the Jags. Tampa Bay, Tom Brady, his last year before retirement. Last team before retirement, excuse me. We have J.K. Dobbins. That's our first sighting of the Baltimore Ravens. Jalen Phillips, rated rookie, Miami Dolphins. And bringing up the rear, we have... Hey, a hit for the Houston Texans. That is a green laser, rated rookie, Brevin Jordan. I believe that's the Green Velocity parallel. That is the exclusive to the value pack, the Green Velocity. All of our rated rookies will be sleeved up as well, for any of you wondering. Pack number 2. Pack number 2, we have Tyrann Mathieu. Adam Thielen, first sighting for the Minnesota Vikings. Cole Beasley for the Bills. Allen Robinson II, Chicago. Tight end, Travis Kelce, Chiefs. Had an amazing Super Bowl. There he is, now retired J.J. Watt, rocking the Cardinals gear. There is Chad Ocho Cinco Johnson. Hey there, Local Lucky. Glad you were able to make it. We are only in our second pack. Since you just squeezed in, our first pack brought us a Green Velocity, Brevin Jordan. Behind Mr. Chad Johnson, we have Joe Montana for the 49ers. If you missed it, make sure and check out our break from 4 weeks ago today, where we pulled a 1-of-1 Joe Montana from a Classics H2 box. That was absolutely phenomenal. Easily one of my favorite pulls of my entire life. Hayden Hurst, tight end, Falcons. AJ Green, now retired, wide receiver, rocking that Cardinals gear. We have Levi Onwuzurike at defensive tackle, rated rookie, Detroit Lions. And behind him, ooh, hey, that's not a green velocity. That is a silver hollow, Matt Ryan of the Falcons. Pack number 3. Joey Bosa, Chargers, starts off pack number 3. Jalen Reagor, Eagles. Jonnu Smith, tight end, New England Patriots. Ezekiel Elliott, a guy that I kind of thought might be on his way out of Dallas, although with Tony Pollard breaking his leg at the end of the season, he's probably not going to be ready for next year. It may have actually secured Big Zeke's spot on Dallas's roster for another year. Khalil Mack, linebacker, Chicago Bears. George Kittle, tight end, San Francisco. There's TJ Watt, sack leader for the Steelers. T.Y. Hilton of the Colts. Jameis Winston, former starting quarterback of the New Orleans Saints. Another team that very well could be taking a very serious look at Derek Carr this offseason. Derrick Henry for the Titans. And I believe our next card... Nope. We have Najee Harris. I forgot about our rated rookie before the hit. Pardon me. All right. Our pull. This pack is a green velocity. And that is Michael Carter, running back for the New York Football Jets. The team most believe will land Aaron Rodgers in the offseason here, although there's been a lot of chatter the last couple of days that he might end up playing in the black hole with an old buddy. That's our second 2-rated rookie green velocity pack. We have hits for the New York Jets, the Houston Texans, and the Atlanta Falcons. Not to mention our rated rookies, of course. Pack number 4. Pack number 4 starts off with easily one of the best running backs of this past season. That is Mr. Saquon Barkley. Defensive tackle, Quinnen Williams, Jets. Our first duplicate of the day, that is Von Miller, Broncos. Hey, Barry Sanders. Always nice to pull a Barry. Oop. We have Keenan Allen, wide receiver for the Chargers. Fortunately, missed a bit of time injured this year. Hopefully he'll have a better next year. Robbie Anderson forced his way out of the Panthers organization this year and found his way as a 4th or 5th string wide receiver in Arizona. Marvin Jones Jr., another one of those... Excuse me. Another one of those deep threat attacking wide receivers for Jacksonville. There was a lot planned there, sorry. Ronald Jones II, Tampa Bay. Patrick Queen is our second sighting for the Ravens. Aaron Donald, Rams. Kenneth Gainwell is our rated rookie for the Philadelphia Eagles. And our pull for the pack is going to be our third green velocity. And that is wide receiver Anthony Schwartz for the Cleveland Browns. Nice velocity. We'll go ahead and sleeve that up. All right. Looks like pack number 4. Pack number 5? Oh, I'm sorry. Pack number 5. Pardon me. Pack number 5 starts off with safety for the Jets, Marcus May. Jake Plummer for the Broncos. Devontae Adams rocking the Packers green and gold. Mike Williams, Chargers. Antonio Gibson, Washington. James Robinson, running back for the Jaguars. Devin White, linebacker, Buccaneers. Ray Lewis is our third sighting of the Ravens. Eric Dickerson, Rams. Deontay Johnson, wide receiver for the Steelers. Our rated rookie is Chuba Hubbard, who actually broke out at the end of this last year. Once Christian McCaffrey was gone and Chuba Hubbard and Deontay Foreman were left to split the load, they both really had an outstanding end of the year. Really gave a lot of hope for the future of running backs in Carolina. We have a green velocity. I didn't mean to pull it up all the way right away, but that happens sometimes. This is Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, linebacker, rated rookie for the Cleveland Browns. So that is our second pull for the Browns. I'll go ahead and put Matt Ryan down here. Pack number 6. Pack number 6 starts off with Aaron Rodgers, one of the many quarterbacks that could be on the move this offseason. Austin Eckler, running back, Chargers. Clinton Portis, running back for the now Washington Commanders. Nelson Aguilar, New England Patriots. Dak Prescott. T. Higgins of the Bengals. Deebo Samuel, electric wide receiver for the 49ers. Quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger, Steelers. Earl Campbell for the Oilers. Remember, all Oilers pulls are awarded to the Tennessee Titans. Traquan Smith, wide receiver for the Saints. Our rated rookie is Ian Book of the Saints. Unfortunately, did not make it through his rookie year without being cut. And our green velocity goes straight back to the Saints. That is Peyton Turner, defensive end, New Orleans. Maybe we'll see Book show up in the offseason here somewhere. Pack number 7. Pack number 7 starts with corner Byron Jones for the Miami Dolphins. Wide receiver CeeDee Lamb, Cowboys. Darnell Mooney, wide receiver for the Bears. Randy Moss, wide receiver, Minnesota Vikings. Will Fuller V played about 4 snaps for the Miami Dolphins. David Johnson, Texans. Safety Jeremy Chin, Carolina Panthers. Julio Jones, wide receiver for the Titans. Has now moved on and signed with Tampa Bay this year. DeAndre Hopkins, star wide receiver for the Arizona Cardinals. Running back Sean Alexander holds most of the records in Seattle. If you don't know that name, you don't know Seattle football. Tommy Tremble, tight end for the Carolina Panthers, is our rated rookie. And looks like we have either a downtown or a silver. It is. That is our silver hollow rated rookie. This one is Richie Grant and is also for the Atlanta Falcons. That is 2 silvers, both for the Falcons. It's kind of wild. Give me just 1 second. All right, folks, sorry about that. Just had to take care of one of the pets real quick. Sleeve up our rated rookie here, and we'll get right back into it. We have 3 packs remaining. Come on, baby. We are still looking for that downtown. Tyreek Hill, Chiefs, now with the Miami Dolphins. Robert Tonyan, Packers. Quarterback, Justin Herbert, Chargers. Defensive end, Chase Young, Washington Commanders. Quarterback, Dan Marino for the Dolphins. Quarterback, Steve Young, rocking the Buccaneers orange. Now that is not something you see every day. Tyler Boyd, wide receiver for the Bengals. Brandon Ayuk, wide receiver, 49ers. We have tight end Eric Ebron of the Steelers. Linebacker for the Texans, that is Zach Cunningham. Our rated rookie is quarterback Kyle Trask. Quite possibly could be the man leading the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this year. Behind him, we have a green velocity. This one is wide receiver Rondale Moore, rookie for the Arizona Cardinals. Yes, it is, Jonathan. It sure is. You've missed a majority of the Optic packs. We have not yet pulled a downtown. Everything we've got right here. We're going to do a quick review before we go on to the next box. But yeah, you've got our score box over there, and we've got our Onyx box hiding back there in the corner. Two packs to go. Two more chances for that downtown action. Let's see what we can find here. Good luck, everybody. We've got David Montgomery, running back, Chicago Bears. Frank Clark, defensive end for the Chiefs. Quarterback, Brett Favre, Packers. Defensive end, Michael Strahan, Giants. Fullback, John Riggins for the Jets. Man, there is a name you do not see every day. That is an awesome card to add to the collection. Oops, I neglected to sleeve up our Kyle Trask. I'll do that here in just a moment. We've got Ryan Tannehill for the Titans. Chase Edmonds, running back, Cardinals. Jermaine Pratt, linebacker, Cincinnati Bengals. Nick Bosa, defensive end for the Niners. Defensive end Josh Allen for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Our rated rookie is corner Eric Stokes for the Green Bay Packers. Oh, I don't know what that is. That is a Rising Suns Joe Burrow insert. Wow, that is nice. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like smoke in the middle. If it's supposed to be like, I don't know. It doesn't look as cool as it should. If that's supposed to be smoke, I just think it's supposed to look cooler than that. I feel like this card is missing something. Although that is a pretty sweet looking insert. Congratulations to the holder of the Bengals. Let's see. Today that is Lokoi Lucky. Congratulations on your pull there. We'll get you sleeved up. I'm going to take a quick peek at a Rising Suns insert, and I feel like yeah, it's I'm looking at another one online. I guess it's just supposed to be that smoky appearance. I don't know. I think they could have did a little bit better job on the smoky look. But hey, what the heck? That is a Rising Suns pull for Joe Burrow. And let's take a quick peek here while we're at it. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Yeah, there's a few of them up there on eBay. There's a couple of them, a Gem Mint 10 that sold for $50. So there you go. If you want to take the time to have it graded, you might have yourself a little bit of a gem there. Congratulations on that pull. We got one more pack to go. Let me sleeve up these two rated rookies real quick. This pack and last pack. And we got one more Optic pack to go. Good luck, everybody. Come on, baby, don't let us down. This pack is a little beat up. I don't want to damage any of the cards, so just being real careful to slide them out. There we go. We're going to start off with Ryan Fitzpatrick, Washington Commanders. Myles Gaskin, running back for the Dolphins. Amari Cooper, wide receiver, Dallas Cowboys, before his trade to Cleveland. Running back Josh Jacobs had a phenomenal season this year. Defensive end Danielle Hunter, Vikings. Wide receiver Chase Claypool for the Steelers. Tight end Jordan Akins, Houston. Defensive end Yetur Gross-Matos. Mark Brunell bringing up the history from the Jaguars. We've got Kareem Hunt, could be the odd man out this year in Cleveland. I almost said Carolina. This should be our rated rookie, I think. Yeah, Jamar Jefferson, running back for Detroit. Our last card of the Optic portion of our break has a foot. That is a gifted rookie holo for Trey Sermon. That is a San Francisco 49er hit. I like these gifted rookie cards. I don't know, I like the design. All right, so we ended up with two unique inserts there. At the end, Trey Sermon and Joe Burrow. We'll do a quick recap just for those of you that came in a little bit late. We have Peyton Turner, green velocity. Rondale Moore, green velocity. Two silvers, both for the Atlanta Falcons. Safety, Richie Grant. And quarterback, Matt Ryan. Michael Carter, running back, Jets, green velocity. Brevin Jordan came out of our very first pack. And two pulls for the Cleveland Browns, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah and Anthony Schwartz. Rookies, rated rookies are also sleeved up. For those of you in the Prophecy Crew shipment group, you know how this works. You'll be seeing all of your cards at the end of the month. For those of you that purchase through the eBay group, cards will be shipped out within 2 business days. Typically, I do all of the sorting tomorrow and then packing envelopes and whatnot and dropping those off so that they go out. Typically, they go out on Saturday. Move these off to the side. Let's go ahead and check out our Pro Set packs here. I'm really interested to see these. I'm just going to wet my whistle real fast here. All right, let me just grab my marker so I don't confuse whose packs are whose here. 1 second. There it is. All right, so we're going to start off with Ryan Luter. Ryan, what did we say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6. I have 6 people. I have Ken, Dustin, Andrew, Eric. Oh, and Ryan. We got 5. All right, good deal. We're going to start with Ryan. Ryan scooped up the Chargers and the Colts today. Definitely appreciate the extra scoop, man. Like I said, we found some 1991 NFL Pro Set Platinum Series 1, 12 cards per pack. We're going to take a quick peek into these, see if we can find anything special. These are really packed all the way up to the top, so we're going to be super, super careful when opening these. Ryan, this one is for you, buddy. Thanks so much again. Now, it looks like we're going to do our best to avoid damaging anything here while we're pulling apart. Wow, are these no name on the front of the cards? That's kind of interesting. Tim Harris, Green Bay. Sean Jones, Houston Oilers. While they're a little stuck together, they don't appear to actually be damaging each other. They're just packed real hard. We got back-to-back Minnesota Vikings. We got Joey Browner and Bobby Humphrey. Oops, nope, that's not Bobby Humphrey. That is Herschel Walker. I was going to say, a number looks familiar. Ryan, you better watch out. Sam might be in your ear trying to trade for this Herschel Walker, man. He might be after both of those Minnesota Vikings, so you be on the lookout. That is a beautiful pull. Herschel Walker, running back for the Minnesota Vikings. We'll sleeve that bad boy up here in a second. Now there's Bobby Humphrey. We have Blair Thomas, running back for the Jets. This looks like a kicker. That is Chip Lowmiller. Broderick Thomas. Nick Lowry. Hey, maybe this is the way to do it. Keith Willis, Steelers. Terry McDaniel, corner for the Raiders. And Pepper Johnson, linebacker for the Giants. All right. Interesting first pack. As Pro Set Platinum, I guess I expected them to be Chrome cards, but because they were 91s, I didn't really know what to expect. So anytime, like I said, anytime we can throw a little something extra in here, find a little bit of fun, you never know what you're going to find. Hey, we just pulled a 91 Herschel Walker out of a pack that hasn't been seen in decades. So pack number 2 is going to Mr. Ken Collins, who scooped up the Texans and the Eagles today. All right, Ken, we got Lee Williams from the Chargers. Clarence Verdin of the Colts. There is linebacker Lawrence Taylor, New York Giants. Oh, I said I was going to sleeve up that card, and then the Herschel Walker, and then I forgot to. Wow, what a shot for Lawrence Taylor. Over on the side of the card. Wayne Haddix, corner. Marion Butts, Chargers. James Brooks of the Cincinnati Bengals. Daniel Stubbs, defensive end, Cowboys. Michael Carter, right tackle, 49ers. Running back, Gary Anderson was not a running back. Gary Anderson was a kicker. It even shows him kicking and says running back on the card. This one just does not want to... There we go. Yeah, that's kicker Gary Anderson. He is easily one of the most well-known kickers of all time. Kicked for the Atlanta Falcons for a very long time. And that is a typo because Gary Anderson was not a running back. We have Bert Grossman, defensive end for the Chargers. Mike Peel, defensive end for the Rams. And Mark Burtz, guard for the Bears. Again, that one for Ken. Thanks very much for scooping again today, Ken. We appreciate your patronage. Next up is Eric P. Eric Pena picked up the Rams today. Appreciate you, Eric. Whoops, I missed one card in your set there, Ken. There we go. Eric, thank you again for scooping today. This one is for you. Hey, you start off with a Vinny Testaverde for the Buccaneers. Very nice. Action shot. I like these cards. Oh, sorry, that is Castron Green? Gaston, probably. Gaston Green. Pharrell Edmonds, tight end for the Dolphins. Chris Miller, quarterback, Falcons. Derek Thomas, very well-known linebacker for the Kansas City Chiefs. Dennis Byrd, defensive end for the Jets. Kevin Mack, running back, Browns. Tim Green,
Defensive end for the Falcons. Simon Fletcher, linebacker, Broncos. Ernest Byer, running back for the Redskins. Eric Metcalf is a running back for the Browns. And Jerry Ball, nose tackle, Lions. That one is yours, Eric. Thank you again for scooping today, pal. Appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. Mr. Jenks pulled the Ravens today. This one's for you. Whoop. Here we have Vinny Testaverde. Hey, look at that, our first duplicate. Mike Munchak, guard for the Oilers. There's a big name. Ronnie Lippett, corner, Patriots. Robin Stark, punter for the Colts. Gary Anderson, not a running back, although it sure shows him running. Maybe that's a different Gary Anderson. There's Barry Sanders again. Found Barry in 2 different products today. That's fun. Mr. John Elway. Pat Swilling, linebacker. Oops, linebacker for the Saints here. There we are. Troy Aikman, a quarterback. Nice pack. Carl Mecklenburg, linebacker. And Lawrence Taylor, linebacker. Another Lawrence Taylor shot. This card is a lot nicer than the last one. And our last one is Merrill Hodge, running back, Steelers. Thank you very much for scooping, Mr. Jenks. There's a reason we call you MVP, pal. Our last bonus pack today goes to Mr. Dustin R. for scooping the Saints today. Thank you again, pal. We appreciate you very much. Just about cut my finger there. Ooh, these actually feel like they're all loose. We got Keith McCants, defensive end, Buccaneers. Ray Childress, nose tackle for the Oilers. Mike Horan, punter, Broncos. Al Toon, wide receiver for the Jets. Cortez Kennedy, defensive tackle, Seahawks. Ken Norton for the Cowboys. Lewis Oliver, safety for the Dolphins. Michael Carter, nose tackle, 49ers. Bubba Brister, quarterback, Steelers. Chris Dolman, defensive end for the Vikings. Jeff Cross, defensive end, Dolphins. And the last one of your pack here, Keith Millard, defensive tackle, Minnesota Vikings. Wow, we pulled a lot of Vikings out of those packs today. Have to remember that for the future, Sam. All right, again, that last pack was for Dustin R. Thank you to everybody who picked up teams today. Thank you again to everybody who scooped. Special shout out to our eBayers who scooped up there and are joining us today. Ken Collins picked our order way back at the beginning of our break. If I remember correctly, that puts Onyx Vintage Football as our number 2 product, so we are going to get to ripping. We're looking at 4 cards, 2 on-card autographs. We have been looking all year, hunting for Mr. Eli Manning. I called him in our first break. First time I opened one of these, I called Aiden Hutchinson, and I pulled him. It was phenomenal. Ever since then, I've been calling Eli Manning, hoping that it would happen. And it hasn't happened yet, although if it does, I know the holder of the Giants will be awful happy, and I'd be kind of salty because I've been calling him all year, and I didn't get it. But there's our pack. We're looking at 2 cards, plus 2 cards with autographs. Good luck, everybody. Your outside cards will not have autographs. Your inside cards will. Our first card is Leo Chenal. Not familiar with that name. We're going to pull him up real quick. Leo Chenal is a linebacker for the Kansas City Chiefs. So there you go, right off the bat. Kansas City with a rookie linebacker. Going to be rocking a world championship ring. Pulling up the rear in our pack today, we have Cade York. Cade is a kicker. I want to say, I kind of wanted to say for the Giants, but for the Cleveland Browns. Kicker for the Browns. So Cleveland managed to pull a couple of cards in our first, couple of green velocity parallels. You got yourself an Onyx pull. 2 autographs to go. Autograph number 1. Bam! First round pick, 10th overall, the number 1 safety in the 2022 NFL Draft. That is an on-card signature for Kyle Hamilton. Kyle Hamilton being held by the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens were scooped by none other than MVP himself, Mr. Andrew Jenks, before today's break. Give it up, everybody. Let's hear it. Congratulations, Mr. Jenks. Congratulations. 10th overall draft pick. That is an absolutely phenomenal Hail Mary of a touchdown grab. Congratulations, man. It's been a while since you hit a banger, and that is an absolute treasure piece of a banger. Now, the only downside here is I'm not sure how we're going to be able to compare with this, with whatever is behind it. So I don't want everybody to be sad when I pull in Eli Manning and we kind of throw Kyle Hamilton off to the side here, okay? Just be ready to contain yourself. It's okay. Here he comes. Well, it's not Eli Manning. That is Mr. Snoop Connor. Let's take a look here up at the board. Snoop Connor was drafted by the Jacksonville Jaguars after playing football for Ole Miss. So that is a pull for Jacksonville. Hey, if we're going to have 2 on-card autographs, I'm okay having a rookie and a rookie, considering you got an absolute stud there in Kyle Hamilton. That is a phenomenal pull. We're going to sleeve both of these bad boys up right now. Congratulations, MVP. You have the pull of the day so far. Very nice. Very nice. All right. That leaves us with score. We've got 10 packs. We've got 100 cards. 10 parallels. There's all kinds of stuff, though. If you haven't taken a look at this, your fantasy stars, your squad zones are pretty sweet. Some of the dynamic cards are really nice. You've got your red zone rookies, toe the line. There's all kinds of awesome stuff here. We're going to find some cool stuff here. We're going to add it to our pile, and then in a couple of weeks, we're going to rip another one of these. So consider this just foreshadowing to what we're going to see in our next NFL break as well. We'll probably go ahead and either do this second H2 with a couple of blasters, or you never know, maybe we'll mix it up and find something else. So we'll take a look here. I'm just going to wet the whistle again. Sorry, I'm just having a little sore throat today. Alrighty. Let's get to it. 2022 Score H2. Ten packs to go. You know, the Classics hobby was a couple of weeks ago. Let me pull up your listing, John. Buccaneers, Falcons, Panthers. Because if there's something listed there that I wasn't aware of, obviously I wanna touch base on that. I'm pulling up the listing right now here. Oh man, there is a Classics pick instead of Score. Yeah, I mean it's no. If you look down in the item description, it shows 10 Donruss Optic value packs. Included in the break is the Optic value packs, Score H2, 100 cards, 10 parallels, Onyx Vintage, and Football. You are absolutely correct, though. Looking at this, there was a picture added of a Classics H2 instead of the Score H2. So if the eBay people, if you bought in assuming that it was Classics and there's an issue with that, please don't hesitate to message me and we can discuss that. But yeah, I apologize. The wrong picture was added to the eBay listing. Well, I definitely appreciate your understanding, John. Certainly appreciate that. Again, if any of the eBay folks have an issue at all, please don't hesitate to contact me and we can certainly discuss that. Let's go ahead and rip. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, John. Appreciate that. All right, pack number one. Pack number one starts with Josh Allen, Tyler Conklin, Drew. If I had any Classics, we'd talk about it. Or I just switched them up and done the Classics because it was listed there. Unfortunately we ripped all four of them that I had. I haven't been able to get my hands on any yet. Devonta Smith. We got Jerome Ford, rookie card, Cleveland Browns. Tariq Woolen, rookie, Seahawks. Jay Sean Corbin, rookie from the Giants. Offensive Rookie of the Year, New York Jets, Garrett Wilson. Our first parallel is a gray scorecard parallel. That is CD Lamb. Not numbered, just wanted to double check there. We have a Minnesota Vikings squad card. And a toe the line, Dawson Knox, Buffalo Bills. That is a beautiful action shot. All right, let's sleeve up our inserts. And our parallels here. Couple more sleeves. Pack number two. It's really different for us. Usually we keep all the meat and potatoes, autographs, and stuff like that for dead last. So it's nice to mix up the format a little bit. We got Melvin Gordon again. Last year he'll be rocking those Broncos orange. Deebo Samuel. We got Curtis Martin, legend for the Jets. There is Kyle Hamilton. Ikem Ekwonu was the 5th overall draft pick for the Carolina Panthers. Drake London. Now that I say it, I think I was wrong. I think Drake London was 10th overall. Let's take a look. Garrett Wilson was 10th overall. Drake London was 8th. Kyle Hamilton was 14th. So, sorry, I guess it's been so long I've forgotten my draft order. Behind Drake London, we have rookie running back Zamir White. We have a blue parallel. That is Vince Young, quarterback of the Tennessee Titans. Blue showcase parallel, numbered 77 of 100. Very nice. Did not expect a Vince Young. Behind Vince Young, we have a Fantasy Stars card. This is Mark Andrews, Justin Herbert, and Austin Eckler. Because there are multiple teams displayed, this will go into the randomizer to determine ownership. We also have a breakthrough insert, Mr. Michael Carter for the New York Jets. Get some sleeves here. I'll tell you what, let's put Vince down here, numbered to 100. That is our lowest numbered card of the day so far. Pack number 3. Starts with Deion Jones, linebacker for the Falcons. Dante Hall, kick returner, Chiefs. We got Landon Collins, linebacker. Safety, pardon me. Kyle Phillips, rookie, wide receiver for the Tennessee Titans. Kingsley Ngarbe, defensive end, Green Bay Packers. Tight end, Jake Ferguson, rookie, Cowboys. And rookie Kyron Williams, running back for the Chargers. This should be our parallel. Is a gray scorecard parallel, rookie card linebacker Brandon Smith, Carolina Panthers. We also have, very nice, a draft, Kenny Pickett. Beautiful rookie card. Pull for the Steelers. And a toe the line for Tyler Lockett of the Seattle Seahawks. Okay, I do want you to be aware, anytime we see these, we let you know right away. As soon as I pulled this off camera, I felt it on the back. There is a dimple. I'm going to see if it shows on the front of the card. It does not show on the front. So it's going to be right there. You turn it over here, you can see right there in the glare, there is a double dimple on the back of the Kenny Pickett card. Right there. Once again, we just always, anytime I notice those, we're going to make sure that you are aware of those right away. Let me get Kenny into plastic here. Pack number 4. Pack number 4 feels fat. Doesn't mean a whole lot with H2 packs. You never really know what you're going to find. We have Marquez Valdez-Scantling, Packers. Jordan Brooks, Seahawks. An upside-down Cameron Hayward from the Steelers. Hey, there's Romeo Doubs. Great rookie card for the Packers. Corner, Roger McCreary, rookie for the Titans. Quarterback, Malik Willis, also rookie for the Titans. Corner, Kobe Bryant for the Seattle Seahawks. Our parallel is a gray scorecard parallel for Patrick Surtain II for Denver. Behind him, we have a Fantasy Stars featuring Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, and Najee Harris. And a hot rookies insert for Jahan Dotson, rookie for the Washington Commanders. It's our first hot rookies insert. Pack number 5 puts us at the midway point once we are clear. Pack number 5 starts with Wesley Walls, tight end, Carolina Panthers. Jared Cook, Chargers. Jalen Waddle, Dolphins. Charles Cross, rookie offensive tackle for the Seahawks. Wide receiver Chris Olave, rookie star for the Saints. Rookie running back Tyler Algier, Atlanta Falcons. And rookie defensive end Logan Hall, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Our parallel appears to be a gray parallel. This one is a gray scorecard parallel for J.K. Dobbins, Baltimore Ravens. Another pull for Baltimore. Now, it looks like behind it, we might have... Nope, that is a draft card. That is Pierre Strong Jr. I thought it might be a blue parallel behind here. And a breakthrough Najee Harris, running back for the Steelers. I really like the H2 box in this sense. Like, you're seeing a lot of the inserts that you're going to get out of the hobby. I believe these gray scorecards are probably specific to the H2 product. I don't think I've seen those in the standard score, and we did open at least 1 or 2 of those earlier this year. Maybe we should open another one of those just before the next one comes. Well, we'll see what happens. There's all kinds of time. All kinds of time. All right. Pack number 6. For those of you that aren't aware, we are rocking a 2022 Donruss baseball team break event next week. All kinds of hollows and, all kinds of a rainbow of hollows going to get pulled out of that break. If you're interested in baseball breaks, make sure and check out our main page before you leave today. This is our third Barry Sanders in 3 products today. Very nice, very nice. Frank Clark. Devin McCourty. Devin Lloyd. Kayvon Thibodeau is our first rookie of this pack. New York Giants. Daxton Hill, corner, Bengals. Derek Stingley Jr., the first defensive back taken in this year's draft by the Texans. Ooh, we have a red parallel. This is all right. Mr. Aaron Rodgers, red zone parallel number 14 of 20. Very nice. That is the kind of insert, the kind of parallel that we are looking for. A little bit of that low numbered action that we have been searching for today. Let's see. Today's Packers being held by Ryan Luter. Hey, congratulations there, Ryan. Nice pull. We'll sleeve him up in just a moment. Beautiful red zone parallel. We have a squad card for the Chiefs. And a hot rookie is wide receiver Garrett Wilson. Right up front for Mr. Rogers as our lowest numbered hit of the day. We have 4 packs to go. Let's find us numbered to 5 or see if we can find us another 1 of 1. We have had 1 of 1s in November, in December, and January. We are running out of break time to hit a 1 of 1 here in February and keep that streak alive. Our first card out of the pack, formerly of the Carolina Panthers, Mr. CMC Christian McCaffrey. Chris Carson. Miles, I didn't get the ball enough in the Super Bowl. Sanders. Jahan Dotson is our first rookie of the pack. Brian Robinson Jr., back-to-back rookies for the Commanders. Velus Jones Jr., rookie for the Bears. Brandon Smith, there's your base rookie to go along with our silver parallel back here. We have a gray or a silver parallel that is rookie Velus Jones Jr. of the Bears, your scorecard parallel. We have a Fantasy Stars insert with Devontae Adams, Josh Allen, and Dalvin Cook. The first one with 3 teams. The first 2 both had 2 teams displayed. And we have a toe the line Devontae Adams Green Bay Packers insert. Three packs to go. Mr. Bo Jackson makes his first appearance of the day. Man's so hot we can't focus on his card. Baker Mayfield from the Browns. We have Abram Smith, rookie running back for the Saints. Oh, we only had 2 base before our rookies started? That's kind of new. Rookie James Cook, stud rookie running back for the Buffalo Bills. Wide receiver Sky Moore caught himself a touchdown pass in the Super Bowl. Rookie corner Kyler Gordon of the Bears. Oh my. Oh my. What did we hit? Oh my. Next up, that is a, I don't know what you call that. It looks like one of those, what were those cards called? You know, you'd look at them this way, and the guy would smile, and then you'd turn it this way, and the guy would be frowning. You know, it had like that flip hologram. That's the look that I get when I'm looking at this card. If you get really up close, you can see that it is tons and tons and tons of horizontal lines. That is Jameson Williams. That's a rookie card for the Detroit Lions. Jameson Williams, next up insert. And it feels like it as well. It really feels like I really expected him to move a little bit when I flipped it back and forth. But that is an absolutely beautiful card. Sportflix. Appreciate that, Drew. That is from the Sportflix set. I missed that one. I guess we did not pull any of that out of score. There's also something else pretty beautiful back here. Check out this bad boy. We have a gold zone Abram Smith, running back, rookie from the New Orleans Saints, number 27 of 50, knocking Vince Young out of our top 2, numbered from 100 to a gold zone, numbered 250. Oh, that's the old one. Okay, Drew. Got you. Behind our gold here, again, anytime we notice anything, we're going to bring it to your attention. There's 2 things I can see here. First off, if you look right here, you can see that the light is reflecting. There is a dimple on the edge of the card. And the bottom corner. Let me get this in focus here. The bottom corner has a little bit of a dimple as well. Come on. Right there. I will do my best to smooth those out when I place it into a plastic and a top loader here in just a moment. We have Jalen Tolbert. 99% sure he was one of the 300 rookie wide receivers for the Cowboys this year. And we have a squad card for the Green Bay Packers. We are just about finished, folks. We are rolling into our last 2 packs. Please make sure you do me a favor. Crack that like button when you get an opportunity. Let me know that you like what you saw today. If there's anything that you want to see that you haven't seen, by all means, shout it out there. Let me know. Comment, message me, DM me. Any way you'd like to get a hold of me, do so. Let me know what you want to see. If you aren't getting to see it, I want to make that happen. The gold I'm also going to put directly into a top loader here. Try and smooth out some of those issues. The others will definitely go into a top loader. I just do that off camera. Excuse me. All right, we got 2 packs left, folks. Here we go. That number to 50 was beautiful. That our Aaron Rodgers red zone numbered to 20. Not sure we're going to be able to beat that. We got Earl Campbell, Oilers. Safety, Ed Reed, Baltimore Ravens. Wideout, Gabe Davis. Defensive end, star rookie, first overall pick, Aiden Hutchinson. Oh, I'm sorry, second overall pick. I forgot about Trayvon Walker. Jaquan Brisker, safety for the Bears. Tyler Lindbaum was a center rookie, Baltimore Ravens. Treylon Burks, brought in to replace a star wide receiver in Tennessee. I'm not quite sure he was able to fill those shoes, but we'll see what he can do next year. We have a gray scorecard parallel for Max Crosby. That's a color match for the Raiders. That's pretty sweet. Fantasy stars for Deebo Samuel, Pat Mahomes, and Ramondre Stevenson. And a breakthrough. That is Mr. Michael Pittman Jr. of the Indianapolis Colts. And just like that, we are down to our very last pack. Now, we do have a couple of cards that are going to be randomized, so we're going to be doing that right at the very end of today's break. You are certainly more than welcome to hang out while we do that. It will be a rather quick affair, and those cards will be included in the appropriate packages when they are shipped. Thanks so much, everybody, for being part of the Prophecy Box Break family one more time. I definitely appreciate you. If it wasn't for you claiming the spots, I can't be here ripping packs and spending the afternoon sorting and shipping cards out to you. So hopefully we'll see you again next week. Right here to close us off, we've got Chris Godwin, James Conner, the Bus, Jerome Bettis, rookie wide receiver Khalil Shakir, Pierre Strong Jr., linebacker Christian Harris, Derek Deese Jr., and our last parallel is a gray parallel for the Jacksonville Jaguars. That is stud running back, all-world Fred Taylor. Behind him, we have Aiden Hutchinson, draft card out of Michigan. And a hot rookies Atlanta quarterback, Desmond Ridder. All right, everybody, that has been our break. Thank you so much once again for joining Prophecy Box Breaks for today's break. Please remember, next week, 2021 Panini Donruss Holo Spectacular. Don't miss out. There are plenty of teams still available. Make sure that you grab those that you want before Friday, as Friday evening those teams will be moved to eBay. Thank you again for being part of the Prophecy Box Break family, folks. I hope you have yourselves a great week. We will see you next Thursday.